put this into perspective, I usually only make each scent in batches of 6. This is because besides the fact that I'm the only person making all of these candles, I don't necessarily have the demand or the amount of sales that's necessary to make more than 6 at a time. If I did make more than 6 at a time, or if I made a whole lot at once, chances are they would sit around for a long time, and I really don't want that happening. So when you see that a particular scent is sold out on my website, it's definitely not what you may think. It's not like I have 30 candles that are sold out or 30 cucumber green tea candles that are sold out. No, it's probably just those 6. Now, I'm not saying all of this to diminish my work or my small business. It's just to show what it means to be a small business for some of us. There's still a victory in selling out of 6 scents because usually I do have multiple scents sold out, so that means that there are more than 6 that are sold out. But we are not big factories and we can only do so much at a time.
Today is candle shipping day at Coco HQ, by far my favourite day of the week. I'm going to show you me wrapping one of our custom Platinum Vogue candles, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to start by heat gunning just to get rid of any imperfections, trim the wick and then give it a really good polish just to make sure it's nice and shiny. After that, I'm going to pop on our Coco Rose label. I use the Cricut vinyl thing just to get all the air bubbles out, which is the best way I found. And then I'm going to stick the safety data on the bottom. Here's the Platinum Vogue lid. Look how shiny that is. And then it's time to wrap it in our pink tissue paper. I always wrap these up, just makes them safer in transit. And then I stick on one of our Coco Rose stickers. Time to grab one of our white gift boxes. These are soft close and they fit these candles perfectly. I absolutely adore them. After that, I'm going to grab some of our pink branded ribbon, which is my absolute fave. Look at that. And then I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to speed it up because this does actually take me a while. I wish it was this fast, but it's really not. And I'm going to give it a good trim. And another pro tip is to use a lighter to seal your ends. That will stop it from fraying when it's shipping and it will turn up looking perfect. Then it's time for a candle safety card, a thank you card and a quote card, and then our biodegradable packing peanuts. And I always put the cards in after the peanuts just to make sure they don't get bent. And then I'm going to pop on some of our branded packaging tape, which I absolutely love. Hope the customer enjoys.
Forever since we were together, I'm raised glass to better times. Cheers to being over summer nights, sharing sweaters and red stripes, stealing kisses while we're stopped at red lights. Cheers to being over cold tequila that reminds me of your lips. When I'm drinking, I won't call you like I used to do. Cheers to being over you.
So as you guys know, I recently made my first wooden wick and I wanted to test out my wooden wick because I know for a fact I got the wrong size, and at first everything was good, crackling noises was on point, but then I noticed it kept going out and I was like, okay, maybe if I trim it, it'll be better. So I relit it, crackling's going good. I'm like, okay, I'm praying for the best. I was so excited because I got bougie wooden wicks too, not just some regular wooden wicks. And of course, it kept going out. And I was like, am I getting too close to the flame? I am pregnant, so I breathe pretty heavy. So I backed up and it still kept going out. So I relit it again and it just was not working. So sadly, this was a fail. If you get wooden wicks, make sure you read the sizes and not be like me. And looks like I'm gonna have to order some new ones. You guys think I could put 2 wooden wicks together and make it into a big one?
Come spend the day with me. So today my boyfriend decided to take me somewhere to get my juices flowing again. So he took me to a candle and supply store, which the name is Candles and Supplies. And oh my gosh, this is perfect for all my candle makers, skincare makers. This place has everything. These are colorants that you can use in your candles. So many of them. And they had different sizes, colors. Here's their fragrance wall. So that's one. This is the holiday fragrances, so like the fall ones. And then this is their other main fragrance wall. Like, come on. I was so happy that they had CBD oil because I've been wanting to add it to my product. And they make the CBD oil on the premise, so there's no middleman. Here are all the soap bases. Oh my gosh, it was so many. They had shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter. They also had melt and pour soaps. the clear soaps, oat milk, you name it, they had it. These were all the candle making kits, so I highly suggest these for people that are just starting out and want to make candles. So this was my haul. I got 100 wicks for 45 cents. This big ass bag of rose petals for $10. I'll have their website linked below.
It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. To the salon!
I love it.
This is why I heat gun my candle tops. Small air holes can hide under the surface. The melted wax fills in these pockets. Be gone. Seeing air bubbles like these means that the wax is filling up the empty spaces. Then let it cool.
Do I want my small business to blow up? Yes. Do I need my small business to blow up? Yes. But will I die if it doesn't blow up?
This is probably one of the most tedious things us candle makers have to do. This is what we call candle surgery. We poke holes into the candle and then melt the top layer of wax into those holes. This assures that the candle will not tunnel and that it'll have a smooth, even burn all the way through. This takes a lot of time and effort, but it's honestly worth it to have a perfect candle.
Hi beauty bunnies, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my labels. Now I used to just make my labels on Canva and then I would just get them printed through Avery, but during Black Friday I bought myself a Brothers inkjet and it has changed my life. If this is a long-term thing for you, definitely just buy a printer. You will save so much money a month. So I'm picking a template that will be close to the type of template that I'll be using on Avery, so I picked a business card because I want it to be more rectangular. So I'm going to go on Avery now after I designed my label, and I'm basically going to just add the image. Now it's okay if my image doesn't fit because I know I'm going to go back and cut it, but yes. I'm going to go into the template and I'm going to type in the number of the template that is on my paper that I got from Amazon. I recommend the Avery paper because it really is a big difference with quality. So I'm just sizing it up like I said before. It's okay if it don't work because I have a paper cutter thingy that I will be using anyway. So when you print it yourself, it's going to basically download onto your laptop and it's going to be super easy from there. I'm just testing these labels out for my strawberry cheesecake candle that I'm launching on the 23rd this week. I might change the beige background into a burgundy background so it goes more with my black tins, but we'll see how that goes because that will be something I'll be doing all night. So it's just going to print and it doesn't take long, honestly. This is how they turned out. As you can tell, the glossy label really does make a difference. You can use matte paper, but I personally like the matte. That is my strawberry cheesecake candle and we're just going to test out how she's going to look on there. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I know it's super helpful to find a TikTok that kind of just does it all in one opposed to a YouTube video. Thanks for watching.
Pack my first candle order with me. They ordered out wood and tobacco vanilla. Gotta keep it prim and proper. Listen to the cut of the wick. Warning sticker and cleaning the jar before packing. Bubble wrap and into the box bag it goes. All done.
Realities of running a candle business.
How did I go from this to this? Candle making and buying tips.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Before buying a large quantity of fragrance, always buy sample size fragrance even if it's from your favorite supplier, just in case you will not like it.
So some of the best advice I saw here on TikTok was to record everything you do for your small business. And I mean everything, because you never know what could go viral or what someone may like that you think is rather boring.
I'm not telling you not to get this, but before you do, hear me out. Think about getting this instead. Hold on. These motherfuckers big.
So here is a random video so I can quickly talk about insurance. As a general rule, you should always have insurance for any type of business. However, I would say that is extremely true for running a candle business. Candles are amongst the top 5 causations for house fires. And a lot of customers do not read the bottom of their candle or know that that sticker actually exists. Even if you include care cards with instructions on how to use a candle, anything could go wrong. It could be misuse or just a bad batch of candles on your end. You never know. As candles can be potentially dangerous, it's really important to have some sort of insurance. It's one of the costs that I kind of set aside for myself when starting a candle business. I had a fellow candle maker tell me that as long as you have an LLC, you do not need insurance, and that is very incorrect. I can elaborate on the difference, but be safe.
If your candles won't stay lit, here's everything you need to know in 1 minute. Candles have memory, so it's really important that on your first burn, you leave it burning until the top layer of the candle has melted completely from edge to edge. This way, it will remember to burn that way all the way down. It's not like the candles have a brain, but like it's just an easy way to describe it. When you don't burn your candles all the way to the edge, and let's say you just burn it like this much, then it's gonna burn like this down the candle, leaving all this extra leftover wax on the sides. And this is not good. So when you burn it all the way to the edge, it burns evenly like this all the way across. When you don't, it burns like this and causes tunneling, where there's a dip in the wax in the middle and there's a bunch of wax left over on the side. Now let's say you're lighting the candle and you're lighting it for a long time. What can happen is the leftover wax on the side that's causing the tunnel will start to melt, and as you can see, it will drown out the wick, extinguishing the candle on its own. This is why the candle doesn't stay lit. You want the candle to burn like this, but if it burns like this, you can take a spoon, scoop out the leftover wax on the side, making it level, so that way the wick doesn't get drowned out and it can burn evenly the rest of the way down. Follow me for
Shit.